Huh. I need a little barn here or something. Okay, like 10 things just happened. We're gonna give that a pause. What are you? 12? Great. How about you? 37? You know what? Let's be crazy. Hello everybody, welcome back to NightGhost49. Welcome back to Banished. We're here on our large Nomadia reboot, Nomadia Corp, whatever we want to call it. Let's jump into the comments, then we'll do the overview, and then we're going to dive into what we're going to work on today. So, first comment I've got here is from Carrie. You realized your mistake and fixed it before anyone froze. Epic skills, my friend. I still feel really silly about the whole fuel situation. Like, come on. Julie says, yay episode for another game you could try, City Skylines. It's not as detailed as Banished, but it's a fun game. Love the town. Even been attacked by Frozen. I like it. Oh, and then also left another comment that says, oh, build more of the colonial houses. They look nice and different from the town abodes. Yeah, they do. There's the housing is totally polarized. Some people say, please don't build any more of those abodes or colonial housing. And then other people say, yes, go for it. So, I don't know. I'm just going to play that by ear and see how it goes. David says, don't have breakdown Night Ghost. I know, right? And then Stripped Cover Lit says, Night Ghost, as a booktuber, it warmed my heart to see the role that books played in the economic scene for Nomadia. Here's hoping they return for new Nomadiasburg. By the way, I like that name. I think that's a good point. We need to look and see where is Monastery creates books. I think we should be making this. In fact, I'd like to make it a priority. And maybe we could do it like here as one of the central pieces. You know, 1, 2, a central piece to this little town area that we're going to do right there. I like that idea. So thank you for reminding me of that. Those books are just astronomically awesome. Lewis says, Night Ghost, you can't make mead from apples because it's only made from honey. Lol. Okay, that's fair. I kind of lost my brain there for a minute. Mead is only made from honey. You're right. Sorry. And I think that's all the new comments. Now, I haven't posted videos as much as I wanted to lately. Let me go ahead and plug that in and make a noise. There we go. Sorry, I had to plug in my phone. Again, sleep schedule stuff's just been weird, and it's just been I'm fighting off a bit of a cold, so I'm gonna get these out and rocking and rolling. And I did start a new series. I hope to have it out the same day as this video for City Skylines. And quite frankly, I'm getting kind of lost in it in regards to like, oh, I didn't know I've played for this long, and I'm really having fun with it. So I'm kind of excited to let that be the other series as well on the channel. Anyway, don't want to dive into that too much. Let's get into this. Town arrival. Currently, we have 296 citizens, 155 families, and 82 homes. We are overproducing by 8,000 for food. Tools are looking fantastic, more than double, in fact. So I'm really stoked to see that. Fuel is looking great now. Go figure. We're not doing very well on iron. We actually do need to address that because we're going to run out soon. Which we partly did by putting in the iron collector. So maybe that'll be enough. In fact, I kind of would like to not dive into forges very much for iron, if we can. Stone is looking better, which I'm glad to see that. And logs are looking great. Good. If we look at the quantity for things, we have a ridiculous amount of apples, beans, kernels. We're not utilizing any of this. I haven't even started trading yet. And we need to start utilizing this stuff. So, honestly, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to look at iron, and then we're going to look at tin and beans. And then we're going to try to address the apples because we could do tin and tin the fruit, and then the kernels. I'm writing as I'm doing this. Kernels, we needed to oil them up, right? We need to do vegetable oil and then actually oil, and we could sell those and have a whole industry for it. Or we could just do we could not even mess with the oil. Well, I think part of it we should. Anyway, we can think about that. Also, and I don't know where it is in the comments, but somebody did. I think it was either Grace or Carrie. Or no, not Carrie. It was either Grace or... Dang it, who made the comment? They did explain what they meant by alternating the crops. So, like I go like this and go bean, bean. I go bean, bean, bean. They said alternate them like this. Bean, sunflower, bean. Right? So like this one, it's late autumn. We should switch this over to bean. And then like sunflower or something. Yeah, something like that. So this should be a bean next year. We should do sunflowers here. I don't really want to switch this because I don't want to make it super uneven. But yeah, they were saying just alternate them so that the disease doesn't start and spread as quickly. So I'm going to probably start doing that. See, like these actually are alternated that way. And these are obviously because there's only two. I might get rid of these and do some other industry or something right here. Anyway, let's take a look at our iron. Currently, here on the Iron Shack, we're doing quite well. 265 for the shack here with 4 people is very good. Stone's doing very well. 189. Year's not over, and I just upped it to 4, so that's nice. They're still clearing out stuff over here. So there's no actual iron. There's actually been iron ore that's been retrieved. We're going to unpause and help this along a little bit. We are going to say remove all the trees and wild food kind of a thing. Let's just get rid of those. So, all right. So we're doing that. How am I doing on schools and stuff? I'm not quite sure. Hardwood Forester. I've got 36 people. Let's actually get a couple more people working here. That's fine. And, oh, I want to check on how many people can live in our multi-tiered homes. Where did I place the medieval one? Abby making ale. Look at you. You do you, man. Where did I placed them down here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, 3, 4. So, if nothing else, or at least a 5-person home. I like that. I like that they are. We need to continue to kind of accentuate that or build those up a bit more. Now, we're doing okay on stone. We really should. I really should be very focused on finishing out the roads correctly, you know? Like, they need to be mossy cobble. Or mossy road. Right? We just need to make sure that's a thing. And then they can come this way. Using up quite a bit of stone, I know. And then, like this way. And then back like that. Okay. Monastery actually was complete. That doesn't service any people. I think we unemployed like a church. So coal, wool, and leather, which I actually don't have any. I don't have all of that stuff. But you know what? I'll just let it be employed for now. Coal, wool, and leather. Can't get the wild shepherd. What are you maxed at? 600? You know what? Let's leave the max there until we address the iron issue. I'm going to leave the max at 600 because we can really scale up on this. This makes me happy. Okay, they're finishing off the roads over here. Wait. Wood! Oh, I read it. Wool. Coal, wood, and leather. Ooh. All right, Monastery, you do your thing. So the fuel storage is doing fine. Let's just quit tracking that. That's silly. And we're going to do some stuff over here as well. This is building up. All right. So iron is doing all right. We've got all the people there that we need to. We've got 4 here. They can start focusing on just that because it looks like a lot of the iron's coming in. Looks like we're getting 7 more nomads. Let's just go ahead and say hello and bring those guys in. I want to see real quick before I address the main things I said. Let's look at the sand issue here with glass and things like that because I want to start making glassware as well. Also, we don't have a town hall, which I think is kind of ridiculous. So let's make a town hall real quick. We'll just do one of the little ones. Nothing too cray-cray, right? Or, you know, the main one. Colonial town hall, let's not do that. Mumps has occurred, we're fine. Courthouse, governor's house. Oh, hold on, we got an actual infestation. Oh, sorry. This orchard needs to be cut down, just cleared. It really does make me sad that I have to do that. But you got to do it to save the rest of them, you know? Maybe we'll do apples here to offset, and then if any of those get a disease, we'll alternate them a little bit, just to kind of get ahead of that. I really don't know. 4,000 for fuel limit is quite good. Let's put it at 6, just to be incredibly overcautious. And everybody is doing coke fuel, right? Coke fuel. No, you're doing charcoal. I really don't like that. Why? We just had another outbreak right there. Like, for real, go. We've got hospitals in plenty of places. There's coke fuel here. Okay, we're fine. Town hall, right? I'm like 12 times distracted right now. So small town hall. I don't know about that. Like we're gonna have a good big area over here. We might as well just put like an actual town hall. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do town hall, and we got the monastery here. In fact, 1, 2, and then bump that out a little bit. Yeah, we can afford that. That's fine. We'll check the town hall over here. Perfect. Iron, again, we're addressing the issue. I don't think I need to panic about this. We're going to start bringing in iron very quickly. Yeah, 92 already, just from this source. We've got iron storage and stone storage right here. In fact, I can make more of both of those if I need to. You know what? Let's actually focus on that real quick. Let's clean this up. I was really bad about this in the previous game. I didn't clean up stuff like this and really let it evolve. Like, let's clear out all of these. And then I want to look at the tin production and getting that going, because we do have a tin ore going over here. And I could take this mine shaft and actually smelt tin from it. And considering I can mine shafts anywhere, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just have the mining stuff here. We could build a materials supply, materials warehouse, like right around here somewhere, you know. Put it off on the side of the road over here. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Okay. Apparently there's quite a few things being built. Oh no, it's stuff's being harvested. That's what it is. I'm like, why isn't this being cleared out? But yeah, let's totally clean this up, and let's clean this stone one up as well. See, it's almost gone. And then we'll come in here and we will say stone storage. That's the wave of the future, my friend. Yeah, I actually made them bigger plots than they needed to be. I made them 4x4s when they only needed to be 3x3s, which is nice. Okay, dense orchard. Let's look at you real quick. We'll swap this out to be apples just to, you know, make it even crazier. And then we'll jump back over here. I'm kind of shocked that they cleared that fast. So it was 40 trees worth of stuff that they had to actually clear. All right, stone stockpile is ready. Once they start actually clearing all this stuff out, why don't I go ahead and queue up the iron as well here, and we'll replace both. Oh gosh, we've got one right here too. Let's leave that one. You know what? No, let's not leave that one, because they're just going to bounce them back and forth, which is just dumb. I've got other storages elsewhere, so that's fine. Trying to think of the way to kind of say that. I put 2 more people on down as builders, so that ought to be helpful. The tin mine shaft is getting done. The town hall is being completed as well. This dense orchard is getting planted, so we'll go ahead and remove that. Once this tin mine shaft is done, we'll switch it off to... Oh, hello, town hall. We don't need you right now. We'll switch this over to smelting, but it does need furnace fuel. Wait, what? Gertram, the chandelier, suffocated when they were found encased in candle wax. Rick has replaced Gertram. We are on to you, Rick. Holy crap, I haven't even... They just heard a whiff of tin mining, and they're like, oh, I remember that last episode. Somebody got chopped up and thrown in there, and it's just strange meat, and that's tin. No, yeah, it's fine. Just strained meat. What the heck? What is this, Dark Souls? My goodness. That is weird. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to that. You know what? I think I am going to do a foundry. That's what I was debating. Is like, I don't. If I have to use furnace fuel, do I have to use furnace fuel on a foundry? Right? Okay, let's make sure we address these. Let's see. stone storage right there. Iron storage over here. And then we'll do iron storage right here once this guy's completed. 7% left. 4%. 2. Riveting. Alright, we've got a bunch of those cleared up. That's good. I don't see any other stockpiles anywhere else. See tin ores being plopped over there. Really should upgrade these homes as well. In fact, let's just do like 1 or 2 at a time. Are they old enough to have kids again? They are. I don't want to mess with them, actually. So are they. They're old enough. They can do whatever. So I don't have the other supply for the country home. Let's get that built up to at least a stone house. And really, I should be putting in a whole nother group of like medieval homes and stuff like that. Can I squeeze a house in just right here? Honestly, it's probably going to be an abode, but I really don't want it to be. Oh, we've got a nomad situation. You know what? What's the nomad situation? 10 more? Here's the thing. Am I taking care of everybody right now? Families and homes. We're really far off. Let's not address that. Let's not bring them in. I really should be checking over here, right? Yeah, we're not doing well enough on that. We need to make a better effort there. So iron ore here, which is not what I want. I want it to do 10. And it still needs furnace fuel. Dang it. All right, fine. Fine. There we go. I got 3 people working the tin right there. I didn't really want to do furnace fuel, but it is what it is. All right, so fuel refinery. Let's get you to take coke fuel and turn that into furnace fuel so we can keep this rocking and rolling. I want to stay away from as much as I can because it's a whole nother layer of adding it in there. It's really efficient, but meh, I really don't want to have to do that. Stonecrusher was crushed. More people coming out as laborers. All right, I think housing is kind of still an issue. We're making 10. We'll deal with the apples and the beans here in a bit. I really feel like I need to like super ramp up that whole production. You know what? We do. Let's build a large fuel refinery instead. Put it around one of these guys. Well, actually, can they go back and forth between here very easily? I think they can. Maybe here? No, this is all like hilly. No. Oh, I can't fit it there. All right, well. All right, let's do a fuel refinery here, and we'll shut down the small one. The small one will let us flex and go up if we need to. Okay. And you're making 10, which I should have some kind of supplier nearby to actually catch that stuff, I suppose. Wait, now I've got a material supplier here. Yeah, it's getting 10 right there. That's fine. All right, we're not going to stress about that. Got it. And you're making furnace fuel. Good job. Just keep that going for a bit. What is everybody maxed on? Clothing limit. Okay, I mean, I'm actually not stressed about the clothing limit. Oh, right, these choppers. Let's just turn those off. We don't need those there. We're doing fine on the coke fuel with the coal, so let's not stress about that. Okay, I've got to think. I've got a lot of people. I need them to live somewhere, and I think this is a good place to expand. I actually like the idea of just continually expanding like this direction up north and having more agriculture and industry here. Doing like little square spots of industry in this particular area. In fact, I'm going to put a home in here just to kind of help out and have people close by. I'm going to do the medieval homes. I like them. They're kind of large, but you can stack them, which is really the great part. So there's level 1. I'll just go ahead and put in level 2 and 3 right now. There we go. Okay, so those homes are being built. That's great. Again, I would like to extend the homes over here even more. So what we will do is say, that is not the road we need. Mossy Road. And let's double this one. And just so we don't mess up, let's continue to make sure it's doubled all the way down here. Our supply of stone is looking quite good, so we don't need to worry about that being messed up. And the last one we put here was a middle home. A middle, what do they call those? The 2-story gatehouse. So we need to get some of these middle homes, right? Yeah, 2-story middle. Make sure they are not thatched, but shingled. And get a few more of those homes down here as well. And actually, I would like a college to be put over here. I think education, super important. Let's go ahead and make sure we get, not the colonial schoolhouse, but the 1-room schoolhouse, because we can upgrade that. Let's put a gap in between that, the monastery, and then bump it away just a little bit more. We could probably get like some other medical facility in here fact, let's go ahead and take a look at that. I know I'm literally doing all the other things that I didn't say I was going to work on, but that's okay. Medieval barbershop. It won't fit here, and I'd like to still have a road going around the middle of this. So why doesn't the barbershop be right behind the school? So we're building that too. That's just going to help our health. Because look, we've got the dentist over here and the barber. Lots of overlap, but there's a lot of people to deal with. So I think that's going to be okay. Are we doing all right on storage? I'd like to think we're not. So what I might do, you know, it'd be smart if I just put a bunch of these like tithing and other things, the tithe buildings in here. Because I did look at them, the tithe barns, and I didn't see that they were taking resources and not allowing people to retrieve them from there. So they're still working kind of as intended. With that, let's go ahead and complicate issues even more. We will make the road down this way, and we will also put a road in. Listen, tithe building. Don't be weird. Can this work? Yeah. Okay, so we're doing roads and all that nonsense. This stuff still isn't picked up. That's my concern. It's like we didn't have enough storage, maybe, and things were kind of just being weird. It's spring. Hello? Can you guys please pick up all your goods here? Thank you. Jeez. Yeah, see, this school is maxed out. I think we're hitting the max every now and then, and it's not really a good thing. What's going on? Like, none of these are being cleared like they should. The tithe barn needs 30. Those need even more stuff. What do I have? I've got 29 builders queued. There's 6 and 3, 9, 13, 15. There's 15 worth. Oh, and then there's homes. I've got 3 sets of homes over here with the medieval buildings. There's the 3rd floor. There's a 2nd floor, right? Let's do it like this. Let's keep the percentage complete, like right next to it. Yeah. All right, so there's a lot that's been queued up to be worked on. So why don't we just bump that up to 16 builders? Even though these are all issues of the laborers, right? We need to actually remove all the other goods before we can do anything. Are you... They can't work it if there's still stuff here, people. If we want to live and have food, we will clear these things. All right? And we're doing okay on food production? We are for now. I mean, geez. Food last, not 25 years. Let's just look at 10. We're doing okay. I think our population boom is going to start catching up to us a bit. Oh, and I did mark a bunch of homes over here to get finished. 4 of them, in fact. What's going on? I have plenty of tools. I have plenty of people. I really think our agricultural situation's just not good. Like, do I put the 2 people on all of these so that they're worked faster, harvested faster? Or is this just a perfect storm of me just putting a bunch of crap down all at once? And like, I can pause a couple of these if we need to. Barbershop, not the most necessary thing. School's pretty important, homes are pretty important, right? What are you doing? Oh, you need hardwood. I'm not gonna freak out about that. You're maxed, that's fine. Like, am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something here. You're making 10 ore, that's good. Are we producing 10 out of the foundry? I'd certainly hope so, with 2 people just cranking away at that. Oh, look, out of nowhere, things are getting built. Where did I put the refinery? Okay, right, the refinery's over here. I'm going to turn off the other one, and we'll have this one work with 2 people. See, that was paused. 7 people had already cleared some stuff for that. Nobody's cleared anything for these. There's also the roads that I marked to be built. Okay, yeah, that's... Wow, yeah, they're way more responsive on the roads than I thought they would be. But look, it's early autumn, and this, why isn't this harvested yet? You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of second guessing this whole situation. I think 1 is just not sufficient anymore with the size that we currently have. Now, part of this might be where things are being stored. It totally is, actually. Oh, man. All right, let's get everybody up to 2, right? You can do coke fuel, get a 2nd person, and I'll turn off the other one. So you can just stop. The 2nd person will come over here to that fuel refinery. That's a little less for us to do. All right. There you go. Let's get 2 people. I'm kind of burning through my available laborers, but we should be building some more homes and have a good bump of children. I think we're going to have to accept nomads when they come in again because we've only got 19 kids, 32 children in school. Like, look at this. Jeez. Where are you at? 20? Oh, we were at 11 a minute ago. That's good. Look at all these homes finishing up. Yeah. Wait, no, stop. Okay, dang it. I immediately booted them out of there. Look at that. They can't have kids. Ugh. Dang it. Not that that's a bad thing, but in this game it is. This game, if you don't reproduce, you die. Okay, they can have like one child, and you can have like one child. Oh my goodness. At least you'll be laborers here, and then that'll be good. Okay, tithe barn, please finish that. Thank you very much. Barbershop, we'll go ahead and unpause that one as well. Yeah, because, like, what happened? Do I need more people here at the markets to pull the food out and distribute it a little bit better? I mean, I think I do. Let's get 2 more people working there, I suppose. Are we doing okay on clothing? I think I'm going to up the limit to 800. And I'll up the tool limit to 800 for now anyway. Because the iron situation seems like it's gotten a whole heck of a lot better. Yeah, this one's starting to produce like crazy. Yeah, we're full of stone here, full of iron there. And these are all from like different balance stuff that I did when I deleted the little stockpiles, so that's fine. Seriously, like what's going on here? Alright. Tithe barn just takes a long time. All the logs are here. They do 288. Barbershop's done. Let's go ahead and get somebody working there. Let's give them even more available workers. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Please. I would tell them to prioritize this, but where are they going to put it? That's the problem. We don't have enough storage. So my inkling about this was correct. We need more storage. Like, look at them. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, we got to put this way. You know, 6 people are pulling stuff out here. This is completely full, just maxed. You know, we need to have central storage over here. On that note, I'm going to put in another one. I'm just going to go ahead and say, yep, we needed a second tithe barn, so I'm going to put the other one right there. We need to build it up. So they're cranking away at this. It's more than halfway done on the actual work that needs to be done on it. It's about 80% now. I think it's going to be huge. I've got the biggest barns. All right, let's get rid of the medieval workshop. We don't need to track that anymore. How many books have you made? 20 last year? Jeez. They're a learned folk. Okay, look at that. They're cranking away. They're getting this thing done. I do think that they cleared this a little quicker, probably because I hadn't queued up all these extra roads for them. I think that was part of it. Now we've got this second tithe barn. That look, all these people are going to come down here and oh no, they're putting stuff away in this barn. I mean, we do have stuff here. Yeah, let's just bring on those 9. Having those extra people really is going to help. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, the school is ready. Farmers College, it's complete. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, they're starting to put stuff away. That's quite a long walk. I really feel like I should have something maybe right in here. I don't know if I can really fit it. Maybe I can just do it here, and they can go back and forth. Maybe that would be quicker. I'm not sure. Or, honestly, I should make dock buildings, and we could just store it right here. You know what, let's do that. Just to do something different. I don't normally build the dock buildings to facilitate needs like that. Does that make sense? There we go. And then those are homes, but this is storage. So large dock storage. I did leave... Oh, that I literally did that perfect. How crazy is that? I wonder if I can upgrade these two. We'll just make 2 of them. There we go. Alright. Tithe barn is done. It's storing crap. It's storing a lot of stuff it probably shouldn't. Like, why the oysters and stuff like that. It's because there's nothing around here that they can actually store in. So, yeah. And these take nothing to build. 50 logs, that's it. They don't hold as much, obviously, as the tithe barn. But it's still better to at least have somewhere where they can drop it off. Market's going to allow us to have people go and grab the stuff from bigger centralized areas and distribute that to local places, so I think I'm okay with that. The tithe barn's kind of low on the list. Apparently only 2 things are removed from that currently. Yeah. So this dock storage, I'll be curious to see how quickly this is used this year. It immediately is for the scavengers. So just back and forth. It's super quick. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just thinking about this stuff. And look how quickly. It's early autumn and they're already doing really well in the harvest. I put 2 people on them. I think they're even more efficient. I'm really glad to see that. I'll keep these up here maybe with the percentages. And we'll watch this for the percentages as well. See, we're getting like linen clothes and feathers and things like that. Pearls. I guess the pearls maybe will start coming over here. Yeah, see. You got to check this from time to time. You got to make sure. And again, I'm going back to the idea of I hate having it like this. I hate just having it sit here. Because I think if you stopped with the pickups and you added like 3 people on here, they would just all go take care of it. You know what I mean? As long as you have enough people nearby. Now again, I haven't built a lot of homes. In fact, I haven't even checked on our actual food production. We're catching up to our production a little bit. We're 8,000 ahead actually. We're doing quite well. We can do 10 production and things like that. Maybe I should do that here. I know it's not as close, but it's kind of hard to do this close, if that makes sense. I guess technically I could do it over here because the foundry's making it over this way, which makes me think I'm doing this wrong. You know what? Let's try to stick a little closer to our rules of like having centralized, specialized areas. Let's make a forge. And the reason I want to do that, I'll do the 10 here. And we'll just do iron over here for the extra stuff maybe. Or you know what? We might just shut it down for now. But I could have the 10 here. I could have it stored in not just the ore, but the actual produced 10 here. And I could have people living here that do the tinned food. You know, they could bring over all of this stuff and they could have it come in here. You know what I mean? So I think that might be better. See, I hate this. This drives me nuts. Every time we play Banished and we start getting big, it does this every freaking time. That's okay. All right. Did we build the homes over here? We sure as heck did. Holy crap. We are not ahead of the curve on this one. Why don't we go ahead and, speaking of curves, why don't we go ahead and make a curve here? Because I think this is getting rather large. Yeah. No, that's a cap. We want a curve. It's a corner house. That's not the right size. That's thatched. There we go. We'll do the middle. Make sure it's not thatched, which it's not. Okay, let's get those built so we can get some people pairing off here again. See, yeah, look at the difference here. 24 children, 18 in school. That was lower than before, and this was much higher. It was at like 32 people. There's no kids here in the Farmers College. I mean, at least they're catching up by the middle of winter. The Tithe Barn definitely does that. 33 items to remove. Ties them up for quite some time. We still haven't gotten to kernels or anything. We still haven't messed with any of that. All right, why is this limit here, and why are we caring about it? Just make mead. Just make mead! Yeah, ale and mead, like nobody's business here. The monasteries are doing quite well. We're making ale as well from the apples, which this is not a very productive building, honestly. Not very excited about that. I am going to go ahead and get rid of that guy. And this stockpile probably needs to go as well. This was a panic stockpile, right? Yeah. We just need to make mead. And use the apples for food, I think. That's what we probably should do. Look at that dock storage. 70-something%. And then that one's going to get not used yet, but it's further away. So yeah, look at that. Apricots, apples, a ton of them. Even tools. Weird. Really? Huh. I need a little barn here or something. Okay. Like 10 things just happened. We're going to give that a pause. What are you? 12? Great. How about you? 37? You know what? Let's be crazy. And then the sunflower crop. Well, get the heck out of town. I alternated it, but that's okay. We will go like this. Now that I've just accepted a ridiculous amount of people into our little community here, I have to address actually giving them somewhere to live, having enough fuel, and all of that nonsense. So why don't we... let's just be real. Let's harvest all the trees here. Okay. And we need to do a lot of... We need to get rid of... take care of these homes. Not get rid of, excuse me. We need to take care of those homes. And we need to get more agriculture and stuff going over here. We could do some stuff right here. Let's... Oh, the bison have grown enough. And holy crap, 1,600 bison meat. We need a butcher here real soon. In fact, we probably ought to just make one, but I'll deal with that in a moment. All right, so 10 by 15. And then 10 by 15 there. And then we're going to do it again here. This is enough of a gap. I don't think any kind of disease will jump over. At least I hope not. 10 by 15. 10 by 15. And I definitely think we need more pastures here soon. For more animals. Alright, so a lot of those are queued up to be built. We've got plenty of people to actually clear it all out. Tithe barn, you're looking great. This tithe barn is looking great as well. We know they work. It's fine. We don't need to sit there and watch them for 10 years. Alright. 2 people. Oh, it's because of our the sunflower field right here. Let's watch that. It is getting 148 things. Oh, it's just food. Yeah, duh. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What's going on? Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing fine. 20 people still need homes. A few more homes are being completed over here. This is getting fully utilized with lodging. This is all getting cleared out, which is kind of nice. Why don't we mark all the little food items to get picked up as well? And then any stone and iron, we'll mark that to get picked up as well. We did mark a bunch of stuff over here to get picked up just because of the fields. We'll leave those be. Kind of let them do their own thing. I think we should do some storage over here as well, though. Like, we will have materials. I'd also like dried goods and maybe a grain silo. Okay. And, yeah, dry goods. Probably on this side, actually. And then we'll do the rest of the specialized stuff here. So, wood storage, stone, iron, and then fuel. Just have this all nice and centralized. Okay. Sunflower. We should do a bean here. 1 person. 2 people marked to be picked up. What do we do? Bean. And then we'll do sunflower. 2 people. 1, 2. Marked to be picked up. That one ought to be done here soon. The forge is complete. We don't need to do iron. I need you to do 10. And then have 4 people. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I think I will shut down. Let's just shut down this one for now and take 2 people and move them on somewhere else. How full is this thing already? It's full of some tools, but everything else as well. Oh boy. Alright, so the forge is rocking and rolling over here. Again, I'm going to put in the manufacturing kind of stuff. Probably actually in a string here. And then maybe put down a handful of homes to facilitate that. We still have 1 person that needs somewhere to live. There we go. Let's see. Vegetable tinnery for the beans. That's what I'm thinking. It's kind of costly. And then fruit. Do 2 of each for now. Okay, we'll let those get built. Again, we've got a lot of jobs marked up here. Beans, beans. This needs to be sunflowers. This was what we had before. 2 people, 1, 2. Market to get picked up. This crop is complete. It needs to be beans. 2 people, 1, 2. Market to get picked up. Yeah, see, we did a massive intake of all these people. And we have plenty of jobs for them to actually do, you know. Excuse me. We need to make sure we've got roads going on over here. There we go. And again, why the heck not? Sunflowers. 1, 2. We should put down some orchards, actually. Yeah, maybe the next ones we'll do sunflowers. Excuse me, orchards. Market to get picked up. We need to do more homes over here. I should do a center one with a gate here in a moment. So we'll do the middle guy. Rotate, make sure it's not thatch stuff. Just because it bothers me. 1 more, and then we will do the gate. Nice. Okay, so we'll let those build as well. These are still getting cleared. Yeah, I think I'm going to do these as orchards, actually. So what I'll do is just get rid of them. They've already been cleared, so it's fine. We'll do dense orchards. And I know I'm not following the rule about going with odd numbers. Yeah. I'm not going to bother doing that yet. I would like to make another area. Maybe we'll get grapes again, and we could do the winery and all of that like we did before. Mark to be picked up, and picked up. There we go. Cool. All right. And we just need more homes in here too, so people can pair off and have babies. We need to put more pastures down as well. It seems like our luxury stuff's doing okay, but it's just like helping our happiness. Average happiness of citizens. Why is it not as high as I want it to? Oh, it's because we're maxed out on like the churches and stuff. We could put it, you know, let's put a little church in here. Help people be happy. Colonial Chapel. It's actually got a good radius. Could I fit something else in a little bit bigger? That's a little too big. I think that's a little too large. All right. Village Chapel. Kind of the same size. What's the radius though? That doesn't show the radius. That's weird. Let's do it. You go here. What do you have for us? I mean, I've literally just allowed a ridiculous amount of people into our town. I'm probably not going to have any more. How's the forge doing over here? You're making 10? You're doing great. 15, 57? Good job. Are you putting it in here? You sure as heck are. Thank you very much. All right, we've got all these to be built as well. Building supplies, which we are making. Lumber, which we're probably actually stagnant on right now, I think is the issue. Although, a bunch of stuff's just not removed right now. We have a lot of jobs actually queued up. What jobs are they? Homes, for sure. These, which, you know, that's 16 of the 50. But 50 is a ton. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to cancel any collections over here. Because this is just little menial stuff. I don't need my laborers messing with that. I need them taking care of all this nonsense that's going on. You know? That's what I need them to do. How are the barns doing? That's 11% full. That's good. Okay, you keep doing your thing. It's late summer. Overall, I have to say we're doing fine. We're doing good. I'm liking this. It's feeling great. We just have to optimize some things, you know? Make sure it's working like it should. We've got to get more people over here. There's just a lot of stuff going on. There we go. Only 44 people will fit in that little church. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a tiny little church. That's fine. Makes sense. I mean, too bad the monastery can't have any kind of services. The books would be nice. I mean, the books are nice, but it would be nice to have a little bit of that. Oh, there's a bunch right here as well. And this is taking a ton of lumber. Oh, boy. Okay, let's switch over. Am I not making... no, we're making some. Do I not have a lot of hardwood? Oh, I got 8. Why don't we swap you for a minute? Just do logs. We'll let the hardwood recover. I'm not loving our hardwood situation. I'm really kind of frustrated with it, honestly. I was hoping that it would be a little bit better. That's 2, but they're both maxed. You know. And I'm just chopping it up for hardwood. That's okay, though. We're fine. I think we'll be okay. What jobs did you guys have? You're a farmer, and you're a farmer. What are we... Are we building something? Why are we missing out on farmer jobs? That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, the tanneries are going to be live here soon-ish, once we get some lumber going. Some of these homes, these don't need lumber. That's good. Okay, some of these are actually finishing off, too. We've got the grain silo. We've got the dried goods storage. We've got all these extra storages here as well. So a lot of these are getting finished. Look at all the logs that are being thrown in there, too. That's good stuff. You know what? I think I'm going to make a cut here. We got most of the way through our goals. I still need to do kernels into oil and all of that stuff. But everybody has a home. We've got enough fuel. We've got enough tools. We have plenty of food. We're amping up the food even more here and here. This is, the pasture's starting to do its thing as well. Somebody was killed by cave-in. That kind of sucks. Building supplies. What are you low on? Oh, it's lumber. which is holding up the other stuff too. No, actually, I mean, the building supplies is fine, but the lumber is holding some of these up. Anyway, so we'll deal with the lumber situation. We've already turned it over. It's fine. I might put like a saw pit in that does logs, so we just trickle those in and then continue to use the hardwood for lumber, so I just don't stress about it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to go and get this rendered and uploaded, and I will see you guys next time. Later.